Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about how travel agents can find clients on social media. I know you love social media. You've probably been using it as a user, but how do you as a business reach those clients and convert them? So if you want to make social media work for you, if you want to know how to actually convert followers into real clients, and if you want to find out my top 3 social media channels that I use to convert from followers to clients, then keep on watching. That's what we're covering today. Guys, we're talking about all things social media today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. We drop amazing content every single week to help you grow and scale your travel businesses, and I don't want you to miss a thing. If you're new here, pop a little "I'm new" below. I would love to say hello and welcome you to our community. And if you are new, you might not know who I am. My name is Cyndi Williams. I started in the travel industry over 25 years ago. I own and operate my own award-winning, nationally recognized travel agency, but I'm best known for being the Careers on Vacation CEO, which is a company that helps people launch, grow, and scale their travel businesses all over the world. And today we are talking about social media. How do you turn those followers into paying customers? So we're going to get into that today. Now, first of all, I want to talk about the fact that social media is everywhere and it can be really overwhelming, right? You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have Pinterest, you have Snapchat, you have Twitter, you have TikTok, you have LinkedIn, and on and on and on. And there'll be another one next week and the week after that. So I know as a business owner, you're thinking, how do I spend my time? Which one of these things work? You hear one person having a little success over here, one having success over here, but how do you know how to convert those leads from all of these different platforms to become followers, or better yet, clients? That is what we really want to dive in today. So, and by the way, if you're brand new into the industry and you're thinking like, Cyndi, I'm not even sure I want to get into the travel industry. Is this for me? I want to tell you about a quick free resource. Go over and grab my free masterclass, the 5 Shifts to a 6-Figure Travel Business and Beyond. You can go to careersonvacation.com/masterclass to grab that free class. It will really help you understand the ways that you get into the travel industry, and you can pick which one might be best for you, because the same path is not right from one person to another. It's a very custom, personal decision. So make sure you check that out. We were getting that question hundreds of times a year on our social media right, platforms, and so I just created that free class to help you guys. So check that out if you're in the thinking about it phase, and it will help you a ton. So I want to start by asking a question for those of you who are here to go, yes, I want to learn about social media and how do I get conversions? How do I actually make money off of social media with my travel business? Have you ever tried Facebook ads before? Have you ever tried paid advertising before? I want you to tell me a little yes or no, or, oh, it's intimidating, I haven't done it. That really helps me understand where you are in the process. And also, as we build out more free content for you guys, we want to know where you're struggling. So just pop me a little comment on YouTube or Facebook so I can hear your responses there. But I want to talk about the basics first of making social media work for you. First thing I want you to think about is, don't approach this process as a social media user. Interaction does not always equal business. The same way that you're interacting with your friends and family, it's slightly different when you're working on social media as a business. And the first thing you want to think about is really, have you optimized your pages? Whether you're using, Facebook or Instagram, whatever ones you're using, you want to make sure that you have great branding. Remember, your branding speaks before you ever open your mouth to a client. People make a decision in less than 3 seconds if they like you, if they feel like they resonate with you, if they feel like your brand is good quality. So having good branding, I cannot underscore this enough to say, make sure your branding is good. That's kind of like home base foundational item that you need to make sure, because people will make a decision on if they're going to continue the journey with you based on how you look online, not how you look personally. I'm the first one to tell you I will not be in a bikini on Instagram. How your business looks. What does your company look like on these places, right? You also want to make sure that you're paying attention to your stats. So all of the different social media platforms have analytics that you can check out. You want to make sure you're watching those stats. You want to see where you're placing, especially if you're very new. Start looking at that early on so you can see which posts are getting more engagement, what people are really liking. I'm always really surprised by this because I'm like I'll give an example on my coaching page. I don't really love to put pictures of myself out there, but they get the most engagement. And so me traveling or me with my coffee mugs, it just seems to resonate better with people. They like to see a real face versus a picture of a flower or a picture of the Eiffel Tower. It's that human interaction and that connection. So I had to learn integrating my face into stuff on my coaching side, right? On the Careers on Vacation side, people like that. They love to see it. So I only learned that from watching our stats and paying attention to those numbers. So those are things that you need to pay attention to in your business as well. The other thing is your page and post quality. Ask a couple friends, ask some family members, look at my page compared to some other travel pages and give me your honest opinion. You have to be open to feedback. You have to be open to constructive criticism. We do this all the time, especially with our experienced agents who come into Careers on Vacation and consult with us and go, what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I not getting conversions? Why am I not growing? Why are my followers not turning into paid customers? And we have to go through, first thing we do is we do a social media audit, right? That's one of the first things we do. And we go through and say, okay, are these optimized? Let's check the quality of the page. Let's go through our whole checklist and figure out where we can troubleshoot to get those foundational things fixed so they can automatically overnight start to have a better response on those pages. So look at that for yourself and go, okay, don't get sensitive. Don't get defensive about it. It's one of those things you have to be able to just look at it as if you are coming in as an objective observer. Look at some of your competition, see how their stuff looks compared to yours, and make sure it measures up. That's really key. The other thing I want you to think about is, are you delivering valuable content? There's a lot of you, and I shared this a couple, 5 or 6 shows ago, that use these auto feed services. Those don't work well, by the way, guys. You probably already figured this out if you're not getting customers by paying these services to just flood your pages with pretty travel pictures. Because the engagement is not there. The authenticity is not there. You're not putting custom or valuable content on your pages. Clients will connect with you, resonate with you, make a buying decision with you if they know, like, and trust you. So does your content have value? What are you doing for them that is valuable? If you don't have valuable content and you're just putting out pretty pages, that might be a reason why you're not converting where you think you should. So think about the type of content you're putting out and the quality of the content, and make sure you are always improving that. That's why I ask you guys to leave us notes all the time on the Careers on Vacation side. I'm like, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want me to teach you more about, because I care about your experience. You have to care about your client's experience and deliver them some value before they are going to work with you. So think about that. The other thing is, growing your following is really job one. A lot of people will say, I'm going to run an ad, I'm going to run a campaign, I'm going to sell this cruise, or I'm going to sell this package or whatever. That doesn't work unless that person was in the market for a cruise today. What are the chances you're going to run an ad and people were looking for a cruise that day? It's kind of like the car salesman thing where you're like, buy this, buy this, buy this. Do you want this right now? No, I wasn't in the market for a cruise today. So that it's kind of like white noise. It's like people don't even see that. So growing your following is more important on social media first. Growing an audience on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, whichever ones are going to be your favorite to use. You have to grow the audience, and you can be delivering content and having a good brand and do all of those things to start. But remember, before you're going to get to conversion, you need to get to several hundred, sometimes several thousand followers. So focus on building that following. It can happen really quickly, especially if you're using paid advertising. But I want to also remind you that every platform is slightly different. You have to honor that. The same way the person you show up as on Facebook might be slightly different than the person you are on TikTok. Like if you watch me on Facebook, it's business. It's like, it's kind of like the old mullet. What did we say in the 80s? The business in the front and party in the back. Facebook is the business, and then, TikTok is the party. It's more crazy on TikTok, more fun, more in your face, more cutting edge, right? So how you show up in these different places, you have to go, okay, who are we going to be as a business in these places? Is it true to our brand? You want to make sure you have kind of what I call like a through line. But the point being is you can be slightly different to build those audiences. Instagram, for example, is a very visual platform. It's about your picture quality. It's about your storytelling through visuals. It's different on Facebook than Instagram. So you have to honor the differences in the platforms and understand that optimization will be slightly different, and how you grow your community on each of those platforms will be a little different too. So let's talk a little bit now about how you actually convert followers to clients. So I kind of touched on it in the last point, grow your community. Got to grow your community. So whichever ones you're going to focus on, focus that on that job one. Number 2, deliver valuable information. Is the information I'm delivering valuable? Even if you're on TikTok, there are ways to deliver information. You could do it in a funny way, a comical way, depending on how you want to leverage your TikTok, or you could just do it in an informational way. Or if you're on Facebook, I'm giving you information right now. I am delivering valuable information right now to my community that I have grown, right? So, but what is your valuable information going to be that you're delivering? The next thing that you want to do is capture their information along the way. You got to snag that email. How are you capturing their email in the process of them following you? And that can be done through a variety of different marketing techniques, whether you're doing a lead capture, whether you're asking for the email outright, whether you're doing a contest. There's different ways, but you want to be always capturing those emails. Remember, the only list that you really own is your email list. If Facebook changes a policy tomorrow, or Instagram changes a policy tomorrow, or there's a blurb and you lose all of your followers overnight, you don't want that, right? But if you have their emails, that is your backup. So make sure you have those emails and you're capturing that along the process. Once you've captured it, then you want to market. Then you can market them in a variety of ways. You can email market to them. You can market to them on social media if they're following you and already part of that community. And the best part is that's free. It doesn't cost you dollars to email market. It doesn't cost you dollars to send something out to your followers or engage in some certain way. And then the last thing you want to do is invite them to convert. Ask for the sale. Always be closing, right? I'd be honored to do business with you. I'd be honored to book your next vacation for you. I'd be honored to talk to you about your European adventure that you're thinking about. Whatever you sell, right? Invite them to do business with you. So I want to give you guys like a non-travel example to think about. So in the terms of this process, I'll give an example. Like, I love Origin's skin cream. And I just love it. They just smell good and they do well for my face. I've been using them since I was like in my 20s and I just love it. But I want to walk you through their marketing process. So if I go to their Facebook page right now, I'm going to see a bunch of posts, right? Some of them are going to be valuable posts on, hey, do this kind of facial, do this kind of thing. It's that value content. But what they're doing is they are inviting me to go over and visit their website. That's their call to action. So I click a link and then they're moving my traffic from Facebook over to their website, right? And then as soon as I'm on their website, what happens? I get a pop-up that says, hey, here's 10% off if you buy something today. What are they doing? Here's 10% off if you give me your email and buy something today. So what did they just do? They just they're trying to capture my information. You guys see how this game is working? And then next, what's going to happen, even if I don't buy anything that day, is now they're going to email me every single day. Hey, this is your favorite skin creams on sale. Hey, we have this special. Hey, we have this gift package. So now they're sending me stuff on Facebook. They're sending me stuff in my email. At some point, I gotta buy, right? I'm in that warm up phase. So the process for you guys is the same way. They find you on social media, you're building a relationship, delivering some good information, you're sending the traffic where you want to send it, capturing their information, market, and that equals sale. Does that make sense? Marketing, this is marketing, a little advanced marketing today. I would consider this level 2 marketing. So guys, that's how you want to start with converting social media follows into paying customers. So I want to tell you what my top 3 social media converters have been for the last probably 5 years. Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Those are the three that convert the best for me. We have different marketing strategies on all three of those. We are still testing. We test everything because our clients depend on us to tell them what doesn't work and what does work. And that's what we teach in our Careers on Vacation program. But the point being is those are my three top converters, and we have a different strategies. The strategy for YouTube is totally different than the strategy for Instagram and totally different for the strategy on Facebook. That is something that you have to commit to learning over time. You know, remember, there's a lot of trial and error in marketing. If you want to kind of skip over and get right to working with the good stuff, I will encourage you to reach out to us at careersonvacation.com/ready now to talk about getting into Careers on Vacation program. This is where we teach you our exact strategies on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and other places. We really believe in a strong, multifaceted marketing plan, but also you get access to my expert team, the same team that grew my business. I got to multiple six figures on my own, doing everything. It took 25 years, right? It took a lot of pain and suffering and trial and error. But then I started hiring really smart experts to grow both my companies. And as a result, I make those experts available to my clients in the Careers on Vacation program and our other mastermind. So if you're thinking about that, definitely reach out to us. This is our 12-week program. If you're brand new, we have a new agent track. If you're experienced, we have an experience track. In either case, you're going to get your marketing machine set up and working for you, so you have leads coming in and you're leveraging all of the different ways that you can not just do social media, but other marketing techniques too. And of course, as I mentioned, you get access to my amazing team who's going to help you every step of the way. That's really the difference in our program and why we have well over 100 now case studies on YouTube. Check those out. I'm sure there's a story that's like yours. But if that resonates with you, reach out to us at careersonvacation.com/ready now, and we'll talk to you about your goals and see if we can help you in any way. So guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. If you got one great tip from this video, please give us a giant like. We love to see those over on YouTube, and it tells us that it's content that you care about, and we will probably make more of it. So also don't forget to follow us over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all the places. If you want to see the behind the scenes or you like sunsets, I share a lot of sunsets from Austin here. So I'd love to see you over there too. Guys, thank you so much for joining today. I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I wish you the world. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.